Norfolk Southern CEO Alan Shaw. A year ago, Shaw's company derailed a train in East Palestine, Ohio, causing an ecological emergency. The wreck brought heightened scrutiny on Norfolk Southern's lax safety culture. Shaw was hauled into Congress and yelled at. The company got sued by the Department of Justice for violating the Clean Air Act, and it got sued by a former employee who alleged that they got cancer from exposure to hazardous chemicals on the job. Due to all of that, Norfolk Southern's revenues declined. And yet, somehow, Alan Shaw got a pay raise. A fucking pay raise. E&E News reported on filings from the Securities and Exchange Commission that showed his total compensation in 2023 was $13.4 million. That's a $3.6 million raise from 2022. The dude should have been fired, but instead he got a 22% pay increase in his base salary. Now, lots of people are, for good reason, pissed off about this. Senator Ed Markey tweeted, quote, "A year later, Norfolk Southern is still more focused on its bottom line than safety of the communities it serves. We need full compensation for the families and workers affected by the East Palestine train derailment, not a $3.6 million raise for its CEO." Even shareholders at the company are ticked off by it. As Common Dreams reported, there's a group of them organized trying to oust Shaw as CEO. And they released a statement that read, quote, "It's alarming that the board rewarded Mr. Shaw with a massive raise in total compensation of $13.4 million during the same year he presided over industry worst operating results, sustained underperformance, and a tone-deaf response to the derailment in East Palestine. This failure of corporate governance reinforces the need for sweeping changes to Norfolk Southern's well-paid board." Hate to say it, but those capitalists have a point. Although there is one thing Shaw did accomplish, not a single new regulation passed Congress. After the East Palestine derailment, there was a ton of clamoring and momentum for new safety rules on the rail companies, ones that would have likely cut into their record-breaking profits by forcing them to invest more in track maintenance and labor. But thanks in part to a massive lobbying blitz by Norfolk Southern, any semblance of a rail safety bill is now stalled out in the U.S. Senate. So the company detonated a chemical bomb in Ohio and totally got away with it. No wonder they paid that man. Alan Shaw. He's this week's rich dick. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, if you want to see Means Morning News in its complete form, not just the clips we post here, head on over to Means TV and get access to all our new episodes and our entire backlog, plus tons of other great movies and original TV shows.